on my mind a lot. Don't need no time watch. I don't know how I got you in my pocket spot.
This episode is brought to you by Zoa. I'm practicing my sponsorships so that, we'll see. This is not a sponsorship. Zoa is an energy drink designed by The Rock and his team. It's keeping things moving here in this household. When I was working on my novel, I thought it was going to be a 10-page short story. And I started writing it, and I thought, well, this will just be a quick thing. I want to do it. And I wrote this story about this kid, and it was 10 pages, and then it was 20 pages. And then it got longer and longer, and it was like 40 pages, and it was just like blossoming into this bigger like oak tree of like story. And well, it wasn't oak tree then, but like it just was turning into something bigger. And I thought, and then the inspiration kind of started to fade. And I was like, well, I had to make a decision. Is this something that I want to finish? Is it really that important to me? Am I excited about it? And the motivation was gone. I mean, there was some, but it was largely gone. It was the initial spark. I had already gotten the stuff on paper, but I thought there's a lot more to the story and I want to tell it. Motivation has to give way to dedication. Another way to put it is inspiration has to give way to discipline. So I had to come to a decision that I made of commitment. And it's hard to do that sometimes with creativity. So I came to this decision and I realized, is this something that's worth it for me to finish this novel? And I decided, yes. It is a long-term investment that could potentially pay off in book sales and career and other things. And it fits all my goals that I have. It's something that I'm still excited about to some degree. I didn't have the same motivation to like work on it, but I was still excited about the project generally. And I felt like it was a story that I wanted to tell. And so I decided I had to be disciplined. So I gave away to discipline, and I did an hour of writing every day for almost a year. I budgeted 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. when the kids were down, and I wrote for an hour. Sometimes 300 words, sometimes 1,000 words, sometimes more. And I finished it. I made that commitment and I did an hour a day, and that was really all it took. And an hour a day of, sometimes it was only 45 minutes. That practice and that discipline paid off, and then I ended up having a 100-page, here it is. I showed this before, and then we'll just close on this. I mean, this is, to me, like, it's hard to see like how thick this is. Like maybe that shows, oh man, yeah, there we go. That shows how thick it is. I mean, that is like, and this is not just blank pages either, I'm not tricking you. So, this was 500 pages. And this was just from doing an hour or sometimes 30 to 45 minutes a day, but usually an hour a day for about a year. And this is, what I got from it, which is really incredible to me. So, but it shows the power of discipline and practice. So I hope that's helpful. Hey everyone, Justin Palm here with Creative Launch, and we are on day 26 of this 90-day challenge to get unstuck creatively, to talk about creativity, to talk about shipping work, to talk about getting out of our own head, and all the things related to creativity. So follow along, follow the YouTube, subscribe, hit those buttons, and get the content. I'm doing daily stuff, and I'm getting ready to launch my YouTube TV show really soon, November 1st.